Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Abdul Dasu channel. So, guys, I'm going to tell you something about people. Let me tell you why people from Philippines who visits Riyadh and lives at Riyadh. Let me tell you why. Because most of you may be wondering why people, maybe most of Saudi people, they may be curious, or maybe any people who are from different country, they're so curious on why people from Philippines visits Riyadh. I can tell you why. Because in Philippines, the salary is very low. Sorry, excuse me. In Philippines, the salary is very, very low. And then it's expensive that people from Philippines and people who are from Philippines, it's very expensive if they go live in European country, American country, like United States of America. It's too expensive that they're gonna live here. The only cheapest country that people from Philippines can live in is the Arab countries. Arab countries are like Syria, Iraq, UAE. Just like now, here in UAE, I'm in Dubai, and I live in there, which most of you may know that I live in Dubai. So let's continue on. Like Bahrain, Qatar, Oman, those are Arab countries, and there are many more of Arab countries. I think Algeria is Arab country, but the most biggest Arab country from the world, the most biggest Arab country is Saudi Arabia. And Riyadh is the most beautiful city ever. So that's why since it's expensive for them to go to live in European country or the country called United States, and since it's the people from Philippines, it's expensive that they live in Singapore or Japan or any other East Asian. Maybe those are not expensive, but maybe it's expensive. I don't know. But the most cheapest country where people from Philippines can live in is Saudi Arabia. So since they can't live in European countries, since it's very expensive for them to go live in European country, United States, maybe the East Asian, so they decide to go to Arab country. And since they knew that Saudi Arabia is the biggest Arab country, they decided to go to Saudi Arabia. And there are many of them, people from Philippines, they live in Riyadh, because the Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia. And the people from Philippines who live in Riyadh, they go to Philippine International School or Al-Taj International School. Those schools are Philippines school. There are Philippine school in Riyadh, and I'll tell you about Al-Taj International School. And Al-Taj International School, there are separate, boys and girls are separate, boys alone, girls alone. There is a girl who live in Riyadh called Mard Sultan. She is in Al-Taj International School. And there are buildings and there are stairs. Up is for boys, down is for girls. If you want to know Mard Sultan, here it is. And wait, before that, this is why people from Philippines live in Riyadh. So now let's move on. If you want to see the Mard Sultan, here you go.
Hello po! Okay, that's nothing. Exit. Grade 1 patients. Oh, hindi ko to alam na place. This is another art room. 1 patient. Hello. And then grade 1 wisdom. Ang daming sections dito. Wow. Okay, so babalik tayo. Okay. Let's come here. Tara, balik tayo sa baba. Let's go to the high school department. Yeah, the high school department. Yeah, right? Yeah. Is our school bigger than yours, or your school's bigger than ours? Yeah, my school's bigger than this. Well, actually, that's a lot wider, but this is a lot nicer. But I think our school's...
There's also boys area.
So this is the girls area.
Oh my god!
Only girls, no guys in here. So yes. Say hello, mga classmates. Hello. So let's go to the high school department. High school department na this. But before that,